The distress beacon cut through the void like a scream in the darkness. Commander Lena Chen of the UHNS Meridian was the first to detect it, her fingers dancing across the holographic display as the translation protocols worked to decode the alien transmission. "Captain, we're receiving an emergency broadcast," Lena announced, her dark eyes narrowing as she processed the incoming data. "It's in a language the database doesn't recognize, but the universal distress frequencies are clear. Someone's in serious trouble." Captain Oliver Kane rose from his command chair, his weathered face creasing with concern. 20 years in the United Human Navy had taught him that space was unforgiving, and that hesitation could mean the difference between life and extinction. "How far?" 3 parsecs, just beyond the Helix Nebula. Lena's hands moved with practiced precision, pulling up tactical overlays. "Sir, the energy signatures are massive. This isn't a single ship. It's an entire fleet." Oliver's jaw tightened. The Helix Nebula was contested space, a region where several alien civilizations had drawn invisible lines that humanity had wisely avoided crossing. But a distress call transcended politics and territorial disputes. It was one of the few universal laws that every spacefaring species seemed to honor. "Set course. Maximum warp," Oliver commanded. "All hands to stations. Commander Chen, keep trying to establish communication." The Meridian lurched forward, its quantum drives bending space-time as it raced toward the source of the signal. Lena worked tirelessly at her station, running the alien transmission through every linguistic algorithm in the human database. Finally, after what felt like hours but was only 18 minutes, a breakthrough. "Captain, I've got partial translation," she said, her voice tight. "They're Vacrian, one of the hegemony species. Their fleet is stranded, some kind of cascade failure in their propulsion systems. They're adrift in a debris field and their life support is failing." Oliver knew of the Vacrians. They were part of the Galactic Hegemony, an alliance of advanced species that had explicitly rejected humanity's application for membership 3 years prior. The official reason had been humanity's primitive technology and concerning aggressive tendencies. The real reason, Oliver suspected, was fear. Fear of what humans might become if given access to hegemony resources and knowledge. "How many ships?" he asked. Lena's expression grew grim. 47 vessels, estimated crew complement of 30,000 souls. A heavy silence fell over the bridge. 30,000 lives hung in the balance, and they belonged to a civilization that had turned humanity away. Oliver could feel his crew's eyes on him, waiting for the decision that would define them. "ETA?" Oliver asked quietly. 14 minutes at current speed. Oliver straightened his uniform and touched the communications panel. "All hands, this is the captain. We are responding to a distress call from a Vacrian fleet. I know our history with the hegemony. I know they rejected us, but today we show them what humanity truly is. We don't leave people to die in the void. We don't calculate the politics before we extend a hand. We help because that's what decent beings do. Prepare rescue operations. Engineering, I want solutions for their propulsion failures. Medical, prepare for mass casualties. We're going in." The crew responded with a chorus of affirmatives, and Oliver felt a swell of pride. This was humanity at its finest. When the Meridian emerged from warp, the sight that greeted them was catastrophic. The Vacrian fleet drifted like dead leaves, their elegant crystalline hulls dark and powerless. The debris field surrounding them told the story of a violent encounter with a magnetic storm, a rare cosmic phenomenon that could scramble even the most advanced systems. "Lena, open a channel. Let's introduce ourselves," Oliver said. Lena's fingers flew across her console, and moments later, a holographic image materialized above the bridge. A Vacrian appeared, her chitinous features marked by exhaustion and something that looked like desperation. Her translator rendered her words in perfect English. "Human vessel, this is Fleet Matriarch Selene. We received your approach vector." "Why are you here?" Oliver stepped forward, his posture open and non-threatening. "Matriarch, we received your distress call. We're here to help." Selene's large, multifaceted eyes seemed to shimmer with disbelief. "Your species was denied entry to the hegemony. We showed you no kindness. Why would you risk your ship for us?" "Because help doesn't come with conditions," Oliver replied simply. "We have engineers who might be able to restore your propulsion systems. We have medical facilities ready to receive your wounded. And we have cargo holds full of supplies if you need them. All we ask is that you let us try." For a long moment, Selene said nothing. Then slowly her rigid posture softened. We would be grateful for any assistance you can provide. Over the next 6 hours, the Meridian became a hub of impossible activity. Lena coordinated rescue operations with a precision that would have impressed the most seasoned admirals. Human engineers, working alongside cautiously cooperative Vakrian technicians, jury-rigged solutions that bypassed the cascade failures in the alien propulsion systems. The humans shared their power cells, their rations, their medical supplies, asking nothing in return. Oliver moved through his ship, stopping to encourage exhausted crew members to thank them for their service, to remind them that they were writing history. And Lena was always one step ahead, anticipating needs before they arose, her brilliant mind finding solutions to problems that seemed insurmountable. As the last Vakrian vessel's engines flickered back to life, Solène contacted the Meridian once more. This time her translator struggled to convey the emotion in her voice. "Captain Kane, Commander Chen, your species was judged too primitive, too aggressive. We were wrong. Today you have shown us that advancement is not measured in technology, but in character. The hegemony will hear of this. I will make certain of it." Oliver smiled, a tired but genuine expression. "We didn't do this for recognition, matriarch. We did it because it was right." "Then you are more advanced than any of us realized," Solène replied. As the Vakrian fleet organized for departure, Lena stood beside Oliver on the bridge, watching the crystalline ships begin their journey home. "Do you think this changes anything?" she asked softly. Oliver considered the question. "Maybe not immediately. But seeds were planted today, Commander, seeds of understanding, and who knows what they might grow into." The Meridian turned toward human space, its crew exhausted but proud. They had proven that humanity's greatest strength wasn't its weapons or its technology. It was its unwavering belief that every life mattered, that help should be offered freely, and that the measure of a civilization was found in how it treated those who could offer nothing in return. In the vastness of space, a single act of compassion had echoed louder than any declaration of war ever could. And the galaxy would remember.